Well, this one is like, well, it's got like 5 elements because she's an illegal, crying about illegals being deported, but she's also approaching the second wall rapidly and crying about that too.
Okay.
So, I mean, she's like all over the, and she's also got the metal in her face, which I can't figure out.
Yeah.
So I was gonna do this last night, but I had to give myself some time to calm down and center myself. Uh, Last night, as I was going home, it was just me and my youngest. We got pulled over. Wasn't sure why we got pulled over, but I just went ahead and got myself ready. Um, they blinded us. We couldn't see like the
That's
back
normal.
of the car that had
Yeah.
the spotlights. And
They do that.
Yeah.
he said something about me speeding, and I was like, okay, if I'm speeding, that's fine, whatever. But then he told me that I had a warrant for my removal.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Okay.
I looked at my daughter and I realized that I didn't know what was going to happen to her.
You can take her with you.
Yeah.
And he kept telling me to calm down, and he kept asking me for my daughter's license. She's 11. There was a cop on her side. There was a cop on my side. And they kept telling me to calm down, just, that it was going to be okay. How's it going to be okay?
Because we're going to put you on a plane and send you back to where you came from.
You just told me
That's right.
that you have a warrant for my removal.
Okay. So let me speak plainly here.
Okay.
You're in the country illegally. You bypassed immigration to enter our country illegally, thereby committing at least one crime. You probably had a summons at some point,
which you
to
ignored.
explain yourself, which you ignored. And now, after living in our country, probably receiving EBT, your child receiving a free education, etc., and so forth, now you're upset that you're being called out for your shit.
And they want sympathy.
That's so much entitlement.
Look, I don't have any sympathy for them. I'm sorry. I'm done.
No.
I'm done.
Yeah. Yep.
I have. Get the hell out. And here's another thing that we need to start doing.
Yeah.
She was wearing a uniform, so she was working at a company.
Yes.
Find the shit out of these companies that are hiring illegals.
Yes. Absolutely.
That way, you said the example, they stop hiring them. So now they don't get free shit and they can't work. Go home.
Yep.
Sorry.
Not sorry. I'm not. I look, if I enter a country, you throw me out. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, that was so rude. I didn't deserve that. How could you do that to me?
Do you know what happens if you illegally enter Mexico and they catch you? You're going to
going to jail, first of all. Yeah.
You're going to sit in jail for 6 months to a year if you don't have the money to bribe anybody.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is.
Of many countries.
And you can't come back for 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck? I don't get it. Why is it okay for everyone to break the law over here and think they can get a free pass?
Yeah. And what really cracks me up is the people that are getting busted for living here illegally for over 10 years.
Yeah.
It's like you guys do realize that it is a very lengthy process, and I do understand that.
Yep.
But if you do it the legal way, you don't have anything to worry about.
That's right.
So it doesn't matter if you've been here illegally for 1 month, 1 week, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. If you're here illegally, I'm sorry, my sympathy satchel has run out of fucks to give. Bye-bye.
Look, here's the thing with being in a country illegally, okay? It's like going to the store and stealing something each day. You didn't commit the crime of entering the country illegally 10 years ago. You are illegally in the country every single day. The crime is an ongoing crime.
Correct.
It's not just I walked over the border 10 years ago and that's it. That's all there is to it. That's not how it works. You
Yeah. Like I said, my sympathy satchel is runneth dry of fucks to give.
You will find my sympathy. You will find sympathy in the dictionary between shit and syphilis.
We got that from the military. I've heard that so many times.
Yep. You
And
will find sympathy in the dictionary between shit and syphilis.
And unfortunately, most of the children smuggled here by the human traffickers will end up getting syphilis.
You know what? On the children part, I'll hunt you down and kill you for that.
Yeah, you shouldn't mess with
In Minecraft. In Minecraft.
Messing with children's a no-no.
Yes.
That
is a very big no-no. And
I will display sympathy for children, but the adults that do the whole illegal border crossing thing, knowing what they're doing, I don't have any sympathy for you. Go home.
But the thing is there's millions of people who are on a waiting list to come here.
Yes.
And then we're rewarding people who came here illegally.
Yeah.
I served with a couple of them. We had 2 Colombians and 2 Irish guys and 1 or 2 others who had enlisted in order to speed up the process of becoming U.S. citizens.
Yep.
And one of the Colombian guys, at least, I can't remember his name anymore, but it was 30 fucking years ago. So there you go. He did at least as long as I did because I ran into him like 10 years later at Huachuca. He was in the motor pool at Huachuca.
Oh, okay.
He was a motor stable sergeant. So he stayed in.
Good for him.
He joined the military to get his citizenship and then stayed in.
All right. I'm cool with that.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.